All right, we're gonna go ahead and start a little early, like normal. This is going to be a short-ish stream. I'm gonna probably get off in about 2 to 3 hours, so it's not gonna be too bad. But I did want to focus on, now that we have this building started, we can definitely begin with the storage area that we wanted to do, which is right over here. What we're going to want to do is, so this is going to be temp storage, and then I think we're going to build either a basement under the storage, or we might build a basement under this building, and that's going to be our low voltage steam production. Or we may just do it in here if we can dig out a big enough area. I'm not quite sure, so we're just going to get started. We're going to turn on F7. That way we can actually tell when we're getting a little too dark. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go 10 in that direction. And we'll throw a torch here and here. And then we're going to go 10 in this direction if it'll allow us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And that is going to be the start of our area. Let's see. Can I put this a little different that it'll cover all of this with a single torch? Yes. All right. So we're going to try and dig down to there. And then this hallway is going to just get replaced with, what do you call it? What's the word that I'm looking for? I can't recall. Hempcrete? Is that what it's called? No, cubits. We're going to fill it in with cubits. So we may end up bursting out of the ground at some point. I'm hoping we don't. But for now, we'll just mine it out a little bit and see what we can do. I want a decent sized storage room because I'd like to separate everything out into the Java barrels. It would be nice to be able to get barrels for, I mean, not barrels, but like just chests. But the amount of iron we would need at the moment would just be insane. So we're probably just going to stick with Java barrels mainly. And we'll try and find like an area for mine materials, and then probably an area for crops. Ooh, let's see. Do we have enough room for another 3? Yep. Now, I could do storage upstairs, but I think we're going to be limited on space. I don't know if I really want to do that there. And plus, this helps build our hammer up a little bit, which is what we really want. And I think to start off, I think we're just going to do the 19 coke ovens. And we're going to do the, what do you call it? The, just normal iron version of the, man, I cannot think. Brain fart big time. It has been a long and stressful day. What am I trying to think of? What is the word? We'll do 19 coke ovens and then a solid and a liquid boiler, railcraft boiler. And that should at least get us started with the majority of the machines that we need to run and keep them running properly. We will need this floor to go down a little bit, though, so we probably will have some stairs. Or we'll dig up if we can. I don't know if we can. But I do want to have enough room that we can store creosote. Well, we won't have creosote overflow, but we will have steam overflow. So I want to make sure that we have enough room for that. Let's go ahead and just dump some of this cobble, because if I recall, we have a ton of it. All right, then we have one more row of 3 and then a row of 1. Then we'll place down some torches. Best torch placement not available. We'll have to throw in like 2 extras. But once we get the qubits, this will be a lot easier. All right, we got that one there, and we need to go get food desperately because we are starving to the point that we are slow. And then we'll come back and see if this is big enough. We'll kind of map it out just to check. Apparently we broke some of our torch spaces. All right, what am I going to eat for food? I've pretty much gone through all of my food, and I have not moved my crops yet. Hopefully we have something. I know we have stuff in here. We have some monster jerky, so that'll work. We have some watermelon. We have some berries, some corn. That should do us for the time being. We're going to accidentally place down a torch when we don't need to. I do want to deposit some of these items, though. Like the massive amounts of cobble. Didn't I build another cobble chest? I thought I did. Could have swore I did. No, I made another dirt chest. Because we have an insane amount of dirt. Which is good. Oh, that's the other thing that we were going to work on. I was going to go and work on getting sulfur, but I think steam production would be a lot better useful use of my time. So, do we want to go up or do we want to go down? Going down is going to make us have to go downstairs, so I kind of want to see if we can go up maybe 2 layers. Although, I should have kept... Here, we'll just grab cobble. So if we're going to do this, let's do it all on the right side. We're going to need, let's see, we'll do it 2 away from the wall. That'll be a coke oven. We need 19 of these too. So this will be 1, 2, and then these black, they are not black, where we can't place. I mean, where stuff can spawn. All right, so that would be technically 4, 8. And this would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 coke ovens. And then we would need a little bit more. Where can we fit in a little more? We would need 19 total. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces, maybe? Can we do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fingers crossed. Because we're also going to need storage for our steam. And I want to eventually build a pretty big steam tank. Alright, and then we'll go... But I didn't go too far. We may have to go down because the steam tank's going to be super tall. I don't like when we see dirt. That means we're kind of getting close, doesn't it? Oh, look, we have a modifier. We can finally put luck on this thing. At least one bit of it. Alright, looks like we're going to be free and clear. That's silver. I think that's silver. Alright, you have a torch there. Oh, why did I do that? Right, torch can go... Not there. There. And there. So that would technically give us enough space for... 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Crap, we are still short. Would it be better if we turn these sideways? Let's see. Let's just do this so we can mine them up easier. That's nighttime, and I didn't pay attention to that. Can we break? Thank you. And let's go ahead and sleep, and hopefully no monsters have spawned and have made their way into my base. That would be horrendous. All right, let's go ahead and mine these up real quick. All right, let's see if we can fit 19 in this area. So we want to keep 2 from the wall. 1, 2, 3. Four, 8, 16. Whoops. Four, 8, 16, right? 4, 8, 4, 8, 16, 20. So we could do like that, and oh, I screwed that up. This needs to be at this level. We'll just redo these. Grab my cobble. All right, 2 block. All right, so that should be 20 creosote ovens, or whatever they're called, coke ovens. And that will leave us enough room to do piping in and out of them. And then over here, let's see, iron tank. So this is, I don't think we're going to go max. Should we go max? Maybe. I don't know if we really need to go max. Height minimum is 4, so we're already too short of a ceiling. We do 7 by 7 by 7, which would be what? Where would we put this? We could probably do it here. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this is 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, and then so that would be 7 by 7. And then our storage could all go here. And the coke ovens are 3 by 3 by 4. So we could do 1, 2, 3. That's 1. We could do that. And there's our ovens themselves. And then we need to get water into here, which we can eventually make the water tank, or the, what is it called? The water pump thingy. Where is it? It kind of looks like that, I think. We call it this, the water pump. So we'll do the water pump, but this is what, a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 3 by 3 tall. 4 by 3 by 3 tall. We'll put that there. Water pump can go pretty much right here. Like so. So that'd be our water tank or our water pump. And that's going to run off of steam. Is that appetite? 10. Okay. Looking for steel. Always keep an eye out for steel. That's zinc. So we have water, we have steam, we have the 2 burners, which need a little bit taller. Right here. Can we do that? So like that, and that will be our steam production. What is this? Brown garnet sand? What does that get used for? Oh, to make red garnet. Okay. What? How did that happen? All right, and then all of our storage can be in this area, I guess. Which doesn't leave us a ton of room for storage, but it leaves us a decent bit. We may want to go one up on this. So we may dig the whole build, like the whole area out by one higher. Or we could do... I mean, this is a lot of storage if you think about it. Like if we do rows of Java barrels and then like a 2-block gap and then row of Java barrels, 2-block. It could basically be Java, oops. And then we could do Java. Or actually here, that may be enough for Java barrels. And then we could do chests. I don't know. How would this look? Java. And then we could do diamond barrels down this line. So that'll be diamond barrels, or not diamond, but iron barrels, just for our random storage. And then these will all be Java barrels. Which, it's kind of compact, but it should be enough room to kind of work with. I do think we need to make the ceiling go higher everywhere, though. Let's see, do we have... Hopefully we have a little bit more bronze somewhere that we won't have to cook up. Oh yeah, and our nether garden started to grow, which is good. I mean, technically, if we go and grab all of the things that we need, we can start to harvest. I mean, start to work towards our healing axe without having to craft it. Which I don't think is too hard. I think the only thing is we don't have, like, the flowers. Like, if we do this and we go here, hunger no more. I think it's in rainbow curry. Yeah, we don't have burning blossoms yet, so we'll have to go find some of those in the nether. All right, we're looking for bronze. We have some here. Just throw those in there. All right, now that we have speed boost. Even though we shouldn't be running because we don't have food. Oh wow, that was our last bit of food. Nice. Alright, so let's see, we're gonna want to just do this all the way around. Just so we don't feel like we're hitting our head all the time. Wow. I thought I was dead there. There we go, like it never happened. Alright, I grabbed bronze, but I never repaired my hammer, so let's go back and do that. And get some more food. I think we have all of the other flowers that we need. We know there's a Jakarta forest if we needed it. And I think we have the blue orchid things, but there's a ton of them all over the place. So we should be good in that aspect. Let's see. We have grapes. Strawberries, beans, potatoes, some carrots, bell peppers. That should hold us for a little bit. I think I left my crafting table over here. Whoops. Please don't take 40. We'll repair it. There we go. And I would say let's go ahead and make storage drawers, but I don't think we can make the storage controller until MV? Yeah, MV, or late LV. Alright, let's continue building this up just a hair. I would like to avoid any more gravel falling on our heads, so we'll back up a little bit while we're doing this. Lockanite. I knew more would happen. A lot more. And do that. Just in case we don't have enough, we'll put one more there. Hopefully it's not too dark on stream. Thought it was nighttime already. That music always trips me up and makes me think it's night. There we go. All right, and that just leaves a tiny, tiny bit. All right, now let's go and grab these last few little edges, which if I have my... Where did I get a golden hoe from? I don't remember that in my inventory. I am so confused. All right, and I don't have my pick on me, so we're gonna have to do this the slow way. We'll do this the 100 IQ play. Do like that, so that'll be those three, and then we'll do this one, this one, this one. All right. All right, now we have a little bit extra breathing room, which is perfect. We don't want that to be spawnable. Stop it. All right, I think we're good on non-spawnable areas. Yep. All right, I think this is going to be a pretty good starter area, at least. And then we're also going to need a spot for Java barrels for a buffer of charcoal and a wood buffer. We're going to need to insert a crap ton of wood into this. And I guess eventually this will just mutate into just storage once we get all of these moved up into the permanent building. And so this will just be a massive storage building. So, what do we want to do now? So we can either start making all of the bricks that are needed for this, and thus the iron pieces for those, and the iron tanks, which are going to be super expensive, and I don't think 5 stacks of iron is going to be enough. Let's just go ahead and let's see. We don't need this one here anymore, but this we do. So brick blast furnace. No, that's not what we need. We need what? Coke. I wish they had a replacement for the advanced coke ovens. Wait, you can make this an LV? I thought this was an MV thing. Oh, it is an MV thing. Oh, no, it's not. It's LV technically. Because when you have a blast furnace, you can put double ports to boost it to MV. So that being said, we need this, which is going to be Shift A. Shift A. Shift A. And then we need coke oven bricks. That and that. And that. All right, so let's group all of that together. It is nighttime again. And so we're going to need enough for 20, which means... Oh, wait, the ceiling has to go up higher, doesn't it? Because if this... Are the coke ovens 3x3? Yeah, 3x3. So if that is 1, we would need it up 1 more. Or we could sink these down a block. Which might be better. I don't know. Let's just fill this in. as if it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that would technically be it. So let's go ahead and dump all of our cobble. And then now if we dig this up, this, stop turning off. So for a quad, we need 64 plus 4, 68 blocks. So 68 times how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5 is 340. And then do these take... Oh, they don't. Okay, so we could subtract those, but we'll just go ahead and make the total amount, because later on we'll be able to use those again. So we need... Actually, we need 340 minus... What? 8, 4, 8. It's minus 20. So 340 minus 20. And we can bump this up to 20. And then we also need to subtract, so we'll need 1 on the front, 1 on the back, so that's 2, then 3, 4. So 4 per, so 4, 8, 16, 20, minus another 20. 300. So we need... $300 of those, which is Shift A. Wait, why did I do this? $300 of those, and 20 of these. Is there a better thing now that we have an alloy smelter? Oh, there is. Crap. That's way better, isn't it? 1 sand, 1 clay for 2. Versus... Oh man, that is so much better. Alright, so this would instead be that. This... You... It's all right. So we have the craft for this, the craft for this, the craft for this. But do we have the full craft for the hopper? Yes. Okay. So there's that. Let's fix this portion. There we go. And then we also need to fix this portion. There we go. That's so much less. All right, so we can work on that, but I also want to do, let's see, we're gonna want solid fuel boiler boxes. Means we'll want this. Want we have bricks. We need cauldrons. We need this. Means we need plates. Need rods. Boxes. Need a blast furnace. And a furnace. Need this. All right. That is that one. We're going to need 9 of these. And we're going to need 9 of these. Steel bar, steel plate. Why does this cost steel? That's horrid. This one only requires iron. All right. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do this. This. So did I already do iron plates? I did. Now, did I double up on iron plates in here? I don't think I did. Okay, that's going to be a lot of materials. And then we're going to do low pressure first. So, wow, there's an assembler recipe that's going to be so much easier one day. And this is going to be sleep time. What is that? Um, 3x3, so 27 times 2 is what, 54? Okay. And then we're going to need iron tank. I should have put this on a different page because my camera is actually blocking this a good bit, but we can kind of move these all to the top. I think we can do this. Like so. And then now we can see exactly what we need. So like 252 iron, 325 iron, 22 iron. Yeah, we're going to need quite a few stacks of iron, which is okay, just to get this set up. And then with this, it's going to be 7x7. That's a lot. We'll have to figure that one out later. That'll be the last thing that we do because we don't technically need a steam buffer. We can just have it pumped directly into machines and then divert it later. It'll be a waste of resources, but it should be okay. And then, is there a regulator? There's only LV regulators, right? And they probably take a circuit. They take 2 circuits. Hard. All right, what should we do first? Should we go at least get the stuff started for these? Is 683. 683 of both sand and clay. Nope. That guy is going to kill us. Don't do it. Please tell me fire tick is actually off. And please tell me there are no creepers nearby. Alright, let's go put all of this iron away. So we don't need this in our inventory at the moment. And let's see, we have some cobble, we have some gravel, we have some dirt. And that's funny, we got a skeleton skull from that. Alright, and we'll throw all of this junk into a random chest, which we will eventually fix. Alright, so we need, what did I say, 683 clay and sand. Let's see, where is the clay? 12 there, 16 there. We have nothing. Right, what about sand? We have a little bit in there. Nothing there. No sand, no clay. Alright, so what we can do is we can travel to the desert, get us some sand, and then there's rivers all over the place, which we may find a good bit of clay over here. because I think this is mostly gravel in this area. I'm assuming there would be clay here. And probably all along this river. So let's do that. Do we have enough food? We have an okay bit. Or should we work towards the healing axe? Let's see. Water gardens are what? Okay, so we don't technically need... can I put these somewhere else? Huh? Hi. Alright, so... let's see... oh, we don't have desert gardens. Can we get that from a gardener loot bag? Gardens. Please. No. Not lucky. Do we have any more of these? We have 6, 7 total. Is that it? Let's see, we'll plant one of these over in that area, and then we'll turn the rest of them in. Let's see. Oh, and we're missing tropical gardens too. Or do we have tropical gardens? No, we don't. Do we have any more stalk gardens? You know where the rest of our gardens are? They're all back at our other base. But even then, working towards this is going to be kind of pointless at the moment because we're going to need so much tofu that it is ridiculous. Can you use soybeans? Soybean seeds and crop sticks. No. So we could technically just farm it normally. Like, what all does this take? We have melons. We can make fries. We don't have lettuce. We have tomato. We can make cheese. We can make that. Toast, bread. Yeah, we can make all of that. So this one's good. The hearty breakfast. We need eggs. Can you make tofu eggs? You can. Potato cakes are fine. I don't know. I guess... how many does it need? 20? So we need 20 sets of fries. Tell you what we need to do. We need to move our Pam's Harvest Craft Gardens over here. That's what we really need to do. And I need this one to grow again because I just turned all of them in. And I think, does the Nether Garden have food that we need for this craft? What? Do you no longer give anything? I guess it no longer gives anything. That's interesting. Let's see. We're going to get ready to sleep in just a second. Yeah, at least if we had the healing axe, it'd be a lot less daunting of a task. That, or we could actually go and sneak the healing axe. We would need our or obsidian pick. We don't have that. Let's go do that. That's actually a much more interesting thing to do. And then silky jewel. Where can we get that from? Loot bags or searching for answers, which requires the quick and dirty portal generator, which we're not going to do. We could get it from loot bags, but we weren't lucky. Let's see. Obsidian pick. Here you are. And this is you. Alright, let's go do that. Let's go steal this enchanting table. And then maybe we could let it turn nighttime. Do the little quest. That allows us to... I need torches. We have 6 of these. See if we can get some sticks. But if we get the healing axe, we technically... Like, if we go and get the unstable ingots, we technically can just make the healing axe, which would be a lot easier. What am I looking for? Wood. Since we already technically have everything, including the sticks that are needed. Oh, but parked my boat where I remember it. Oh, look, is this another garden? No. Well, that would be a flower. Can't wait till we get to the first LV machine, though, and we're able to make a farming station, like, or the whatever it's called, the little crop thing. I am really interested in getting that, so that way I can set up farms and have it automated. But to do that, we're also going to need the void upgrade, which requires a void chest, which needs obsidian sheets, which we can do. But then trash can. No, we could completely do this. We just need some ender pearls, which I think we have a couple. We're gonna need a lot of ender pearls. Where is the boat? At least if I get the healing axe, I'll feel a lot more confident, like running around constantly, trying to do different things, like go and grab a bunch of sand. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I can just go and grab as much sand as I want. I am kind of tempted to go and look for chests too in this dungeon, but I am severely unprepared. I don't have near enough hearts that I would like to have to do that. We'll probably wait. Even though those bottom chests can have some like really good items in them. The lower level chests. We'll park our boat right over here by these cows. And let's find a good place to go downwards that we're not going to end up falling directly into the thing that we don't want to be in. That is a nope. Let's see. Let's also switch out for the normal shovel. Hmm. Right, where are we? Here. We are right above one of the rooms. So let's continue going straight a little bit in this direction. And we'll turn this on. Tinflindite. All right. Okay, so there is the room that we need to go to. So we basically need to go straight, then turn right. While we are directly below this floor. Can't trick me. Now we'll have to do another one of these rituals eventually, after we kill the Wither, so that way we can actually make a mob farm with the drops that we get. But I want to wait till we can do the mob farm until we get to probably MV. So we can do a bunch of Thaumcraft and make some of the things that repel mobs. Okay, are we over it or under it? Not cool. All right, we had just enough of that. Look at that, we have a ton of books here. Redstone, some lapis. We'll leave the sand for now. Arrows of weakness, which would be nice. Free tanned leather. Fortune. Lure. Lure. Eternal compass. We'll grab all of that. And we'll go ahead and pick up this. Perfect. Alright, so now we need to get back upstairs and out of here. It's still not nighttime yet, so that's good. Maybe we can make it back in time. But even if we make it back in time, we're gonna have to make a... I need this. We're gonna need, a golden lasso. We can go grab a pig. Alright, that was a very successful thing. And the reason we can't make these is because we would need block of diamond notch. We have most of this stuff, but we don't have the ability to do the arcane workbench and crafting, and it requires a 50 wand. And the most we could get at the moment is 25. All right, let's sail back across. Oh crap, I just realized too. Can you... Let's see, unstable ingots. Can you saw these to turn them into nuggets? Yes. And you lose one, so we can make 3 of these. Or I guess we'd make 9 of these, and then that way we could make 8 ingots. Because you can turn these into stable, unstable ingots. Creative spawned stable? We'll just need to make sure that we have 9 diamonds. We're gonna need to sleep soon, so we're gonna jump out on one of these rocks. Whoa. Please don't be a blood moon. I will cry. There we go. Let me also check and just make sure that we're actually streaming on both platforms. I am underwater. Yes, we are streaming on both platforms. All right, get out of the water. And the only reason we're really doing this is to cheese the healing axe, which we would get if we just cooked some things, but I'm lazy and don't feel like going and locating all of these items we need to cook. So we're definitely gonna do it cheese. We actually may just do 3 diamonds if we have that. And then, so I think we have 1 in our backpack, right? Yeah. If we have 2 more diamonds back at the base, we can easily make this and get us a, what is it? This right here. So we need 3. So we'll need to do 4 ingots worth. Which kind of blows a little bit. The good thing we don't have to light any of this up because it is a non-spawnable item. Things cannot spawn on it at all. All right, so we need a golden lasso. Did they change this to where you have to do it in there? What about a normal lasso? What about a lead? Ah, perfect. We just need slime. Do we have slime? Oh, we have 1 slime. We have 2 string. We need a little bit more string. We got a lead. Where can we put this? We will organize everything later. All right, and then we need, what, 8 redstone? And we need to do this somewhere that it's not going to spread. So we'll probably actually do it on the 3rd floor of our new base. So let's grab some dirt. And we're going to need the thingy. You. And then diamonds. We need 4 more of these. We have 2 more. So we'll have to go mine some diamonds, which is fine. Let's first worry about making this guy. And we need to find a animal that we can grab and bring with us. Which ideally it would be one of those chickens or a pig. Right, and then I don't know how big of an area we need. I wonder if we could just, you know, like drop you here. Let's see. We don't need that. We want the activation portion. Place a regular... No. If you wish to find out for yourself what is needed for the ritual, simply shift right-click on an enchanting table and it will describe what you need to do. So it says, altar does not have a redstone circle. Needs to be placed on dirt. Do I have... Can I pick this up with you? Yes. Okay, that scared me because at first I didn't see that it was the right tier. The back garden's restocked, so that's good. Alright. Area has sufficient natural earth. Altar must not be lit by outside sources, and too early. Okay, so we just need to add more dirt, I guess. Alright, so now we just gotta wait till midnight, shift right click this, and then book it. Which means we're gonna need some more food. I really don't want to instantly die. That would suck. And we're either going to let the, what do you call it? The dirt burn out on its own, which it will do. Or we'll dig it out. All right, we need more food. Looks like my hammer broke. All right, now we just need to go find an animal to sacrifice. Hopefully there is one nearby. Could we sacrifice an imp? That'd be kind of mean. Oh, I see one. A dreaded rooster that everybody hates. No one needs a crap ton of red dye. Are you coming? Did you really just break my lead? See, you poop red dye. You're horrible. Don't. Thank you. All right, so now we just need to wait, and then I guess we kill the thing and then shift right click. So sacrifice at midnight, then shift right click. And then good. We have a sleeping bag, so as soon as we figure out what we're doing, we can sleep. And we gotta wait for the sigil to change color. What outside light sources? Okay. Now we have to wait till midnight. And then we might real quick try and pick up the cursed earth. I hope nothing spawns over there. I guess is midnight 2400? Just a little longer. Oh god, that is coming towards me. Yep. All right. All right, come back over here, Mr. Creeper. I mean, not Creeper, Mr. Chicken. I keep forgetting. Don't click that. I need to click this. Please don't shoot me with a flaming arrow. I can see I'm dying on this. 100%. Gotta wait till it glows. Wait till it glows. Oh my god, there's so many creepers around. Only got 2 more hours. Which I guess that's what, 2 minutes? Those mobs are spawning super close. No, don't start doing that. Come back. Stand right on top of it and quit moving around. Gotta be getting close. activated now. Why did you spawn up anything? Alright. Thank you. Why are you stealing my stuff? Alright, we did it. We have an activated division sigil. And we need to pick you up now. Book it and don't look back. Book it and don't look back. All right, let's sleep. Oh, that was scary. But we did it. All right, let's go ahead and grab our diamonds. And we need one more. Do we have a raw diamond anywhere? We have that, but I don't think you can smelt it. Right? No. And do we have any diamonds near us? No. Yeah, we have this one. And I hear a skeleton above us, so that's gonna suck. Alright, and we're gonna place you down so we don't lose you. And we're gonna need a saw and a crafting table. Need 2 flint. No! Why did I do that? Alright, that should be good. And then we book it out. All right, and can we mosey this way without dying? Oh, I thought that was a mob. It's just a chicken. Take that. Right, I think this is diamond graphite vein, yes. Okay, we got chip diamonds, so that doesn't help. What is that? Black granite. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Oh, it's gonna get very dark because I don't have a torch. Bear with me. Ah, crap. We will need to cut down this tree. Oh, and of course, it's a gigantic tree. Should I just go back and get torches to make this easier? Probably. What can you do with the chip diamond? Anything? Make tools. Let's see. Let's grab our lunchbox. Eat us some food. Go back. Grab a torch. Just a torch. I hate how eating the rotten flesh stuff like gives you debuffs. All right, we need to go this direction. Any bad guys still? I did pick it up, right? Yes. All right, we are looking for the partially floating tree. And hopefully the pick lasts us long enough to go down and grab some diamonds. Wait, did I grab the... Oh, I hope this pick can work. If not, we wasted all of this time. Let's see, we'll grab the hammer. I think that pick will mine diamonds. We'll keep going down. It's funny how cobble takes longer to mine. And of course, deep slate takes a really long time. How deep down is this vein? Like, does this vein just not exist? Here it is. All right. Got some diamonds. We are going to mine a bit more. Oh, perfect. This uncovers the diamonds, but won't mine them. All right, now we get to pillar all the way back up, now that we have 12 diamonds. We'll have to get more later, once we're ready to do the magical wood for the, what do you call it? The indestructible tools. Which I could do the magical wood. I mean, I could bypass the magical wood and do the shovel and the axe, because I don't need those necessarily to be super fast. But I still need an LV extruder to make those, or an MV. I think it's an LV. Right? So like if we wanted to make this LV. All right. Cover that back up so we don't accidentally fall down the giant hole. All right, let's see. Let's get up here. And then we'll put this down. I need iron first. Do I have iron in my backpack? No. All right, so we have to... Huh? I didn't even scroll. All right, let's go smelt down the diamonds and grab our iron. So we'll just do 4 for now. And can we burn raw coal? Of course not. That's making way too many. All right, let's go far enough away that we're not going to like destroy our base with this, because if you're not quick enough, it causes issues. So I hope this is shapeless crafting. Is it shapeless? shaped. I need the saw to go on the top left and the ingot to go on the top right. Oh, scary. Right, and then we just need one more. All right, and then can we take these and combine them back into semi-stable? Yes. All right, we'll go ahead and pick up this crafting table. Could have left it there, but it'll be okay. All right, let's go ahead and pick these guys up. And let's craft us a healing axe. Look at that. We got it. Instant hunger replenishing. That is perfect. That's actually a really good milestone. Because now we can go and get as much sand and clay as we want. And never have to worry about food again for the time being. Until we're ready to start stacking hearts up. And officially, we can store that in there. And let's see, we don't need the shovel. Don't need that, but we do want this. You. And go ahead and do this. We'll put those two in there. Then everything else we can just stick in chests. Let's see, we'll throw you in here. All right. I think we're good. What was the next thing? I was thinking about something that I wanted to do, and now I can't remember it. We could make the scythe and the lumber axe, but kind of want to wait, see if we manage to get magical wood before that. Could do barrels, but we need chests. A better way to find items, stockroom catalog. I don't think we need that at the moment. What is this? Charcoal pile igniter is an alternative option for mass-producing charcoal. It does not consume any power or steam, but generates a lot of pollution. Follow the steps below to get it working. Build a brick floor no bigger than 11 by 11 in size. Place 1 to 5 layers of logs atop the brick floor. No air gaps allowed. Place the charcoal pile igniter above the top center logs. Surround the remaining logs in dirt or grass. Charcoal pile igniter immediately starts processing. After some time, the logs are converted to brittle charcoal blocks. Breaking the blocks with an axe for the charcoal. Luck Fortune has no effect on the drop rates. I don't think this is really a thing that I need. Already did that. And this backpack sucked. But I'm gonna have to make another one. No, that's horrible. I mean, we could start going down this route, but we need stuff to make rubber. Oh, here. Low flowers. Never need to go to the nether to harvest glowstone again. Yeah, except we still need an extractor for that. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good rates. Alright, well we might actually end off there, because we were at least able to get the healing axe, which is tremendously huge. We do want to sleep though, as soon as it turns night. And what I'll probably do is off stream just go mine all of that clay and gravel. I mean clay and sand that we need, because that's going to be a boring thing to watch. And I can go ahead and gather all the materials for us to craft all of these items. And then tomorrow, whenever we come back, we'll basically be at the point where we can start up steam production and get everything piped in. And that should work fine. Let's see, do we have more charcoal? We can do... I need to go get more of this. This is why I want the scythe though, because you can just like right click on this and get all of these harvested at once. But it's like, is the scythe really worth it if you're about to make the crop manager? Like, we're pretty close to crop manager, decently close. See, we'll take you. Oh, of course, you're full of creosote. That is lovely. Alright, and this should allow us to get more of the iron, which is one of the things that we really want. Let's see, we'll do a little bit there, a little bit there, and a little bit there. There we go. And that should go enough that we can let the steam build. Look at that, we have raw rubber dust. But I need these to all go. And that will give us enough copper, and we have 10 in here. Being that, we need to take all of this wood pulp out. And umbrella we can store it in here. We have mining haste? Look at that. Right, I need you to build enough pressure to where you can start. Oh, there we go. I need my wooden hammer. Which is nowhere to be found. There we go, and 3 of those should last long enough to keep this thing going for a little bit. Probably not forever, but yeah, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish stacks of iron, and we have 2 stacks of copper. Which, did this make any of the copper? It made some, not a lot. But we do have 10 copper there, and then I think we have more copper elsewhere. We could put a little more in. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that will be where we end stream, and then tomorrow we should have enough tin, copper, and bronze and stuff like that ready to go. And we will pick up making all of the items for steam production. But yeah, thanks for joining. And I'll be back next time, I guess.